keeping you. What have you been up to? I'm Rochelle. Let's get this started. Okay, so started filming the first part of my video and then my computer decided to send me a little update, which is not fun. So let's start this from the beginning. I went out to my local Exley's. It's not sponsored. I bought some watercolor paint, some watercolor brushes, a pad of water paper, and a box to put it in. I'm making this video to show you the different emotions: frustrated, angry, sad, happy, stress, any emotion that you could possibly feel. And give or take the variations in this video, I will be showing you different emotions while painting, not a professional, just to show you that sometimes things might transpire differently or they might have a different meaning to someone. So I've just opened up two colors, a yellow and a green, and I've just simply put them on a lid. Hopefully my video doesn't cut out again. Oh, gotta love updates. And then white. White always looks fun in watercolors because it can go between the two different ones. Not a professional artist. Don't open this with your mouth as I continue to do this. I'm just gonna squirt a bit of colour. Sorry, I was just making sure someone wasn't coming down the stairs because that would interrupt my video again. And then I'd have to do take 3. And I'm not an editor either. Okay, so I'm gonna wet my brush. Oh my god, this is hard as a rock. Wait, ooh. Ugh. Oh my god. Got the water, of course, all the way over here. Okay, so firstly, I'm just going to stick that in the yellow and just going to put it down the middle of my piece of paper. You can put this color wherever you want. You can use any other color that you want, but I just simply felt like using some yellow. Just to spread that out on the paper, and you get something like this. Okay, so next color. Oh. I'm just going to use the same brush because I don't have a million and one brushes, and I'm just going to use some green. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of green, and I'm just going to put it either side of the yellow. So there's a brush down there. Maybe I need a wetter brush. And that's just going to sit nicely either side. Like I said, not a professional. Just going to paint that across and, you know, try and make it fun. Going to mix back in some yellow and the colors that were left on my little lid. Okay, now I'm going to use some of the white. I'm going to put that just down along, just on top of the colors, just to do something completely random, just to show you different emotions in my face and different temperaments in my voice and different body positions, different faces. Okay. And just try to really spread that along, just pushing it through. Okay, so this is one of my backing paper for some words, and it just looks like this. Okay, just very simple, nothing fancy. You could even do it this way. Just kind of, however you want it. So that's one. Okay, so I'm going to get another one. And as you kind of think about what's something that might irritate you about something that you may not understand, or you personally may think, I haven't had that feeling yet, so I don't know when something might irritate me, or something might make me feel anxious, or I might be slightly withdrawn, or I might just be like gung-ho, straight in there, done. Purple. Yeah, once again, don't have the best ways of opening these. Don't open them the way I do. User discretion. Straight onto my lid. Ooh. Let's use a little bit more this time. I'm gonna put that back in my tray. Oh, what else? Ooh, black. Black will be fun. And I don't know how many sheets I'm going to make. Don't open it with your mouth. Straight again. Onto this. There's this really funky reddish pink that I want as well. Okay. Like I said, don't do that. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. And then, well, maybe I should, no. I'm just going to stick that here. Oh, brilliant. So this time, maybe I should have had that. So cute. Okay, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. How can Keeping Me, Keeping You help either you, your local community, or your workplace to understand something traumatic and or support you communicate better or get outside your comfort zone? If you're feeling a little bit kind of like that, or a little bit like or just really like or just anything. My aim is to support and educate. So that either being having a coffee check-in, a group session, come and give a speech, which won't be like any other type of speech you've probably ever had. I won't give too many details about what I do during those talks. Or I run group activities where you engage in communication a lot differently. And I either put you outside your comfort zone or I get you to understand while putting you outside your comfort zone where you might possibly laugh and cry. These are all packages. If you're interested, send me an email. I won't be too descriptive in what I do, but if you're wanting to do something like this that is outside your little normal and you're kind of thinking, yes, then these can be custom. These can be something tricky and these can be something just like normal. So like I said, I'm not a professional. It is a lived-in experience and it's something that I've had to live with. I've briefed myself. I've learnt ways on how to make things work for me. And I just wanted to share what I've taken on board, adjusted a little, and then bring it to you. And you're probably thinking, this is a really long video. Well, I don't edit. So now the brush, and this is a flat 4. I'm feeling a bit flat at the moment actually, which is an emotion that someone might be feeling right now. I'm gonna wet the brush. Okay, I'm gonna start with the red. And I'm gonna paint a little bit differently. I'm gonna do a swirl, which is really bad. Not feeling good about this. Kind of just like, oh, what is that? Does that look right to you? That's another emotion. That's another feeling. That's another something that someone might be feeling and you might just be brushing them off for not having confidence. Let's put this in the water, get my big flat brush, who is full of all the other colors, sit him in the blue. Oh, brilliant. Let's take him from one corner all the way down to the other corner and just keep brushing him across the swirl. Do that again, get some more paint and just brush them across. Just because. Wet him, get it, and just doesn't have to be perfect, because what is perfect in your eyes might be different to the person sitting next to you. That's a thought. Okay. I'm gonna give that one a bit of a rest. Got my little brush. I'm gonna stick him in this black. I am just going to push it through here. Now you may be thinking, but aren't you going to write on this? Yeah. But remember, you can always add. What's that you say? You can add? What do you mean you can add? Well, ooh, should have put my phone on silent. You can always add. You ever make a mistake? White, Wonk. Not too much, not too little, just the amount that you think you need. Little brush in the white paintbrush. Put it across the black. And so now you're thinking, but that's just going to make a weird grey blob. So what if it does? Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, let me show you. Okay, and that is another art card where you're just going to simply write some words. So that is like frustration. That is anger. Could mean anything. Could mean anything. Now I've got some colors left, so I'm gonna step it up a notch and go a little bit more when you don't have enough space. A little bit crazy. Got my big brush. Okay, so first I'm gonna take the black and I'm gonna put him down this side. Okay, and then I'm going to dunk him in the water. I'm going to take the remainder blue. I'm going to put the blue on top. Dunk him back in the water. Don't know why I'm throwing a brush to a he, but get the red. Push the red down. Even change my direction, you know. Put it back in the water, get the white, put it back down. And just paint it across. Okay, and then I'm done. And you're probably thinking, hang on, that box, it's the same side. This, how are they ever going to fit? Well, when they dry, you can cut these up into half the size and write your notes. So that's why they don't need to be perfect. That's why they don't need to be exact. And this is how this one looks. Okay, so those of you out there who have kind of just gone, hang on, that kind of makes sense. Well, one person can only give one story. One person can only change one mind. Like right now. So, yeah, that was a little bit different. There you have it. I've just taken you through some emotions, done a bit of artwork, and I kind of feel a little bit, you might have just created a masterpiece. don't know. You might have just encouraged a friend. You might have just watched this and thought, what on earth? Or you've just completely skipped through and gone, what's in the background? Why is she wearing a white shirt? What's with her hair? And many other million thoughts have gone through your head. Simply, this will just show you different emotions while doing an activity. Until then, this has been Rochelle from Keeping Me, Keeping You. Until next time, what have you been up to? Bye for now.